Hi, I'm Kendrick, and once again, we're at the place I don't want to be. But I'm here because they pay me. And like most of the other days, I have in context today. I have in my yellow contacts today, my wolf eyes. But today, I am here to talk to y'all about because I ain't got no views and I need views, so might as well talk to y'all about why I am why I'm no longer on Facebook or Instagram or can get on Facebook and Instagram. Like it ain't even something along the lines like, oh, I don't want to be there. I got tired of it. I was getting bored of it. Now I was, but I wasn't gonna leave. I was never. My plan was to never really leave, but my hand was forced. And it's one of those things where technically it was me getting in my own way because I end up being, I wouldn't even say put in Facebook jail. To me, it seemed like I was being blackballed and blacklisted off of Facebook. And to get into more detail about that is how I can get into more detail about that is so a while back when the whole George Floyd thing took place, Facebook had took the time out to make posts about how they care about black lives and how they're in support of black lives and how they're in support just of like black people in general and people who are marginalized in general. You know, we all know they did that. And we all know at the same time they was doing that, the following week they was snatching down anything. I wouldn't even say conspiracy theories. They was just snatching down people's posts and how they was feeling, how they was thinking. But on the flip side, videos of black people being killed by white people was circulating around Facebook. And I simply took to my story. Now I want y'all to keep this in mind. Facebook and Instagram stories got a 24-hour period of after that they disappear. Now, if now I admit I did say some fucked up shit up in that story, but it I I feel like I even said this goes out to all the racist white people. Not white people in general, but racist. This goes out to the racist people. And I called them racist people racist. I called them racist. I told them they were mental. I told them the truth, which, if you do history and you know about genetics, white people are a genetic anomaly that come from black people. It was just a genetic anomaly that happened, and a lot of white people also descend from Neanderthals. So I said, you're melanin deficient, Negroid, Neanderthal hybrid. I might have said cracker and honky too, but that's the gist of it. Now, was it funny the way I said it? Yes. And do I feel like I should have been punished for it? No, because again, you have to think. There were videos circulating of young black men like myself being murdered by white people, by racist white people who had nothing against them except they were black. Which, to me, I was just speaking up for the black people. They allow so many like Facebook got it bad. Facebook and Instagram got it bad for letting white people use the N word, and then try to come on black people page and monitor how they're talking, which I don't understand. Like I done seen it so many times. Friends of mine posts being put down because they said cracker, and yet you go to these random white people pages and you see nigga this, nigga that. I hate these negroids. I hate niggers. You see all these. You even see pages that can say I hate niggers. But Facebook chose to attack me. Instagram chose to attack me. And I bet you're wondering, how did they choose to attack you? How do you feel like you wasn't in Facebook jail and that you were being blacklisted or blackballed? Well, if I was in Facebook jail, I wouldn't be able to post. And I was able to post. And this is the thing. I was only able to post fucked up shit. And when I say fucked up shit, I mean lower vibrational shit. I mean, if I'm talking about bitches and hoes, I can post that. If I'm talking about, how I hate another black person or dislike how other black people treat me, I can post that. But if I'm talking about uplifting black people and how we as black people can come together, that video, before I even post it, is deleted out my phone. Now you tell me, now my phone is set to save every video, even if it don't post, it's supposed to save it. But Facebook and Instagram, I will be trying to post videos, and also I do music. So I would have videos of me doing freestyles. Now every freestyle I would do that was a good freestyle where I'm rapping all the way through, where I'm coherent, where you can clearly make out every word I'm saying. I'm not stumbling. I'm not stuttering. Everything's good. The bars are there. Like the innuendos, the setup for the wordplay, the setups, all them. And those videos would get deleted. But any video with me stuttering, me stumbling over words, or me just being in the lower vibrational rap section of my mind, all of them post. Or I'm giving lackluster bars, all those videos will post. Then I could try to type out a status. I'll be typing for hours just for one paragraph. It's not even a complicated paragraph, but every time I'm typing, my phone steady going out. Facebook steady blacking out. Facebook steady crashing, and it's only crashing when I'm trying to do stuff, and it's only doing that when I'm trying to post stuff. Because anytime I'm just on there scrolling, giving likes, in people's stuff, I can do that all day. I can watch everybody's stuff, go on everybody's page, interact with everybody. But then on the flip side, it was coming back to me that people now, for a while now, I had suspected Instagram had something against me. But now I see it's Facebook and Instagram as a whole because they're both joined. But for a while now, people have been telling me, hey, you post almost every day, right? And I was like, yeah, I post almost every day. It's either me singing, me rapping, or some of my drawings. Tell me why everybody constantly, people I know, people who know they follow me, people who in my real life choose to follow me on social media just so they can stay up to date on my artwork, was telling me, yo, I do not see your stuff. Your stuff does not come on my feed. And that was on Facebook too. They would say, hey, we don't see your post. We don't see none of your posts. Only time we see your posts is like when you're very sad. Like if I was to post something sad that could could be interpreted as I might be suicidal, everybody on Facebook sees those things. But when I'm trying to show my talent, when I'm trying to show that I'm happy, when I'm trying to show that I'm good, when I'm trying to show that you can get through hard times and be better, Facebook won't allow me to show none of that. Facebook won't allow me to do any of that. It was getting so bad that I had said, like, yo, I'm going to take a break from Facebook and just not touch it. I didn't delete the app, but I end up having to delete both of those, 3 apps, because, and side note, you cannot delete those. I had to move them to an SD card and just leave them on there. But Facebook, Messenger, and Instagram, once I decided, like, I'm going to take a step back from it, they all decided to keep on crashing, even though I wasn't on them. Like, I'm doing all these little things to try to keep my phone from crashing, and my phone keep running out of space. My phone, Like, I'm deleting all this stuff. I'm going through my phone, deleting stuff all I can, and my phone's still crashing. My phone's still deleting video. Every time I try to post, it's still deleting videos. But I noticed there was a common denominator because YouTube wasn't acting weird. YouTube wasn't acting funny. I could go on YouTube and do all these things. That's where my first YouTube video on this channel came from, because it had been like a month and I was like, you know what, let me try YouTube. When I say I feel wrong, because Instagram and Facebook have made themselves two of the most popular and biggest sites on here, and I'm missing out on promoting my YouTube. Like, my YouTube is at, like, I know I have 1 subscriber and I know I have like a couple of views, and y'all don't understand that I have, that's, to me, that's good, because I got all that no promotion. I'm doing a lot of stuff on, like, I'm starting to get myself together, like, up in entertainment wise, and now I don't have Facebook and Instagram to rely on. Now I actually have to, like, tell people what I do. I have to point people in the direction to go find me. And that's the only hard part about it. I don't miss either one of them. Getting off of both of those, you think that would worsen my depression, because I suffer from depression, but it has actually alleviated a lot of my depression symptoms, because I'm not comparing myself to others, and I'm not seeing what is basically a false lifestyle being sold to me by people I know that don't, people I know, if I pop up on them randomly, I can catch them lying for the gram or lying for the book. So now that I'm off of it, I don't have those issues. I'm just allowed to, like, really find what I like and not be judged by it, which to me is a blessing, but at the same time, my ability to advertise myself has diminished. And I guess I'm gonna have to go back to two of my old favorites that I don't even know why I left them, and that's Snapchat and Twitter. And I don't know if I'm gonna try to, like, get my Snapchat and Twitter back, or just gonna start a new one. I'm probably just gonna start 2 new ones, because if I think about it hard enough, I think those, my old ones, were through, like, Facebook and shit or stuff. So so I probably do need to make a new one. But yeah, Facebook and Instagram, I'm never going back. I can't go back. I don't feel like what I said was wrong. I will never feel wrong for what I said, because what I said wasn't directed at regular white people. It was only directed at racist white people. And Facebook and Instagram, you show me you're racist. You show me that's a place for racists. And should have known that, because Facebook and Instagram, Facebook for sure was started by some white college kids who didn't really, who, when you realize and go and research the original people on Facebook, there wasn't black people on Facebook originally like that. So we got this, we're all on this site that don't really care for us or like us. So I'm off of it. I'm good. Y'all can say YouTube about as racist as them, but no. The big difference is, on Facebook, I can only find white people being racist and white people saying fucked up shit. And anytime a black person says something to defend the black race on Facebook and Instagram, that black person gets their shit took down, or they just don't get, or they end up like me. Facebook and Instagram just crashing your phone, running amok on your phone, destroying videos you then fucking created. Like, I could not film anything on Facebook or Instagram. If I didn't film it on my phone first, it wasn't getting posted. But you know, I got more to say, but I'm gonna stop right now because I'm on break, and I'm gonna wait till I get off of work to really go in on like some of the things that have happened to me on Instagram beforehand. Because that a long time on Instagram without ever making it to the top page, and I used to post a lot, but we'll talk about that later.